One of the reasons why you've done so well midweek is Domenic Mazza. He gives you, 7 stellar innings today. You wanted to originally put him on the weekend, tweaked an ankle, you move him back into the midweek, and it seems like it's been a real success for you.
Yeah, he's done a good job. Obviously, Dylan's been fantastic, filling into his spot, but we felt like Dom could win on a weekend and win on a Saturday or Sunday for us, and he's been able to do it on a Tuesday because he's when he's himself and he's throwing strikes and changing speeds, the changeup's pretty hard. It's a Bugs Bunny changeup, and he's done a much better job with his fastball this year than he has in the past of pitching with it early in the game and pitching in and keeping people honest. I think in the past he's kind of gone to his changeup a lot more, and the second or third time through the order has gotten hit, and now it's hard to guess on him because he's done a good job with that fastball.
How big of a boost is it when you have a guy that's weekend quality that you can throw on a Tuesday?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Depth is hard to come by in college baseball, and pitching depth is hard to come by. And Dom's done a really good job. The negative to it is, our bullpen hasn't been. I wouldn't say it hasn't been. It's been awful, but it just hasn't been spectacular, and the roles haven't been really set. So we'd like to get into conference play, have him also throw out of the pen, but we couldn't. I couldn't take him out when he was shutting somebody out today. So we'll have to go with the other guys. Unfortunately, they're starting to develop. Alex Garcia he's getting a little bit better. Every time he goes out, it's a little bit better and better and better. And Kyle Nelson's getting a little bit better and better and better every time. His last outing last weekend was spectacular. So we're hoping to get more and more of that so that we can leave Dom on Tuesday and don't have to staff it.
And then you lost James Carter earlier in the season, but Robbie Nexovic comes back for you. He gets his third save today. How important is it to have him at the back end, a guy that's got experience and that you can turn the ball over to in the night?
Yeah, it's different than James. James would wow you with the stuff, and you didn't have to play catch as much with him on the back end because he was going to strike some people out, and Robbie's a little more workmanlike, and he's going to pitch to contact, but he's not going to beat himself. You got to beat him, and he's got enough funk and enough sink and just enough off it to keep people off the barrel for an inning or two. And he's older and poised, and has pitched in big games, and he's pitched in a regional and started in a regional at one point in his career, so he has some experience. So it's nice to have somebody that is not going to beat themselves back there.
And I know you coaches don't like to look at rankings and stuff like that, but you do like to look at that RPI, and beating a USC team twice is definitely an RPI boost for you. How important are these midweek games when you get an opportunity to play a USC or a UCLA to go ahead and get a victory in those?
Yeah, they're big. At the end of the year, we felt like last year we were a win or two away from getting in, and we didn't get in, and we felt like it was self-inflicted. We didn't feel like the committee probably. We were playing well at the end of the year. Felt like we could do some damage, but we had hurt ourselves enough that it wasn't like we got the bad end of the raw end of the deal there. But we don't want that to happen again. We think we've got a good team. They're playing well. We'd like to get off that bubble.
And how big was the defensive play of Luke Swenson out in right field? A couple of very nice catches.
Yeah, he just keeps doing it for us, and he has good at bats, and he can do a ton of different things. And it's a great story. That was a walk-on, and we inherited him as a walk-on. And he wasn't super physical, and we weren't sure where he was going to fit. Then he has the knee surgery, blows his ACL out. Has come back and has really played well. He's been a big boost to us. I don't know, we wouldn't be where we are right this year without him, his leadership, and then his offensive and defensive capabilities.